Climate change continues to be one of the most pressing issues of our time. It has gone on to threaten the lives and livelihoods of billions of people. This has been through natural disasters, environmental degradation, and extreme weather patterns that disrupt harvests, deplete fisheries, erode livelihoods, and spur infectious diseases. In a bid to mitigate climate change, different stakeholders have continued to find ways they can get youth involved. One of the ways that has been deemed effective is through competitions. In line with the World Environment Day celebrations under the theme Only One Earth that calls for collective, transformative action on a global scale to celebrate, protect and restore our planet, EcoTrust and Standard Chartered Bank, Uganda, recently organized the Climate Change Innovation Challenge for schools in the Kampala metropolitan area.
Do you hear the cries of the drowning Chinese, the agony of the displaced fish, the flames of the Australian?
Here, schools showcase different innovations that they have created to mitigate climate change and to conserve the environment.
In this school, we have been running projects like tree planting, sensitization of the environment with our peers, and we also have been recycling, and we also want to expand this project outside the school into our community.
The Tuzeo project is a long-term project, but the main aim of this project is to improve the hygiene, health, and sanitation of students.
According to Pauline Natong, the Executive Director of EcoTrust, students should emulate the likes of Greta Thunberg and our very own Vanessa Nakate in the fight against climate change.
We are looking for a school that can articulate those challenges. We are looking for a school that is innovatively coming up with solutions to that challenge. But we will also reward presentation. So that's it. It's a competition.
Natongo also adds that the initiative will help students turn their focus on critical issues when it comes to conservation.
The students or the schools have kind of like a limited perspective. So whatever they have is a budding concept. So we will support them to turn that into proof of concept, an idea that is able to be implemented. But also the financing that is being given to them, they will use it to invest in assets that are required. People are looking for recycling machines.
Officials from the Ministry of Education and Sports and Standard Chartered Bank also added their voice on the matter, revealing that it is crucial for everyone to play a role in conservation.
As a ministry, we are building capacity through awareness and management, capacity building of managers to ensure that, one, most of our schools now, you'll notice that have adopted the energy saving stoves, that we are now beginning to use less and less firewood.
We have put up a big global fund. It's about $300 billion, which is a climate transition imperative, which allows us to support not only the nation or the government, but much more importantly our clients to get into real good climate-related interventions in their businesses.
11 schools were shortlisted in the finals to make presentations on the innovations they have made in the course. 5 out of 11 schools that were the best innovators were awarded with $1,000 to implement the project. Mengo Senior Secondary School turned out to be the overall winner with the best presentation when it comes to mitigating climate change and conservation, followed by St. Mary's College Chisubi and Gayaza High School. This event will be held annually to get youth involved more in the conservation drive. Sohel Mugabe, CTV, PM Edition.